Hey everybody, today I want to talk about a few simple nighttime sleeping aids. So I'm going to talk about something you can put on topically. I'm going to talk about something you can put in your mouth, and or we can talk about some of the things that tend to cause problems with sleeping at night as well. So we want to start off with some really simple things. For example, oftentimes people that are in my office have a tendency to be a little anxious at night, whether they're stressed about the upcoming day, whether they're stressed about the day and they've been avoiding themselves, their emotions, they're kind of overloaded and or they don't have a good nighttime routine. All of these things can affect your sleep at night. If blood sugar's messed up, if you've been swinging around all day long, eating junky foods, or things that don't keep you stable. So oftentimes what I'll do is I'll have people do some simple protocols to help get them to sleep. First of all, maybe to start doing a little journaling to kind of run through the typical program, the protocol that you actually do for what your nighttime routine is. And then we'll add in some simple biochemical support, whether it be something like a simple magnesium, a couple of capsules at night, topical magnesium, a hot, warm bath with some Epsom salts included, or I have several combinations of sleep remedies, whether it be, which I don't suggest melatonin for anyone that's younger. I usually would prefer to do like a valerian root or a combination of remedies that really kind of take the edge off, but not push the brain too much. That helps the system kind of calm down. So some supplements at night, maybe at dinner and or at bedtime that will kind of help you kind of calm down. Now, another really great bedtime activity to incorporate to do topically is something very simple, very inexpensive, and that's to put a little castor oil topically on your abdomen at night before bed. That will trigger your body to go into a rest and digest phase. Now, you're going to need to make sure and watch out that any jammies that you put on are going to be a little stained. It's a very simple process rather than doing it the old school way where you put on a piece of plastic on top of a big cloth, on top of towels, and you spread over the castor oil and you use a heating pad and it's just messy and it just gets all over the place. This is what I prefer. It's very easy. Just uncap, couple little swipes on your abdomen, put on an old pair of pajamas. It'll be gone by the morning. This beautiful, simple combination is a great way to get started with sleep and start to understand what are some of the contributing factors that may also additionally cause problems for sleep. And so some of the additional components that you could do a little journaling at night before bed to kind of unload and just kind of puke out, if you will, all the emotions that you're holding inside, all the things, the to-dos, the stuff that you're having a hard time with. Ending the day with gratitude, writing down a list of 5 things you have gratitude for is a way to kind of uplift yourself and pull yourself out of any stress response. Oftentimes that works, as well as being able to kind of recognize that if you're using screens, for example, blue light screens, those are going to stimulate your brain to say, it's time to wake up. It's sun. It's the equivalent of sun. That's what the blue light does. And it's time to wake up. It's not time to go to bed. So all those things can be contributing factors. So if you can kind of put them together, recognize what your nighttime routine is, give yourself a little bit of support, maybe a little biochemical support, maybe also recognizing that a regular routine will also help your brain get synced up with and recognize that it's time to go to bed, including getting rid of any blue light electronics at least an hour before bed. On top of your supplements, usually is a pretty solid regimen that will get you to go to sleep reasonably. And if that doesn't work, it's probably time to get some professional help. So this is a great first step to get started to see if you can sleep better now.